Hey! Hi, how you doing? This is Ryan, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. Now, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that all of us, at one point or another, have found ourselves in this predicament, where you have friends that you really want to play video games with, but you all don't own the same platforms. Perhaps you own a PlayStation and your friend has an Xbox. Perhaps you play on PC, but your friends play on console. Or perhaps, the topic of this video, perhaps you both play on PC, but you have a top-the-line, high-end gaming computer, and your friends have, to put it as nicely as possible, a low-end PC, or to put it more bluntly, a crappy computer that can't play the latest games. Well, this video right here, I made this just for you, to help you out if you have a low-end PC, or you have friends that don't have the best gaming computer. You want to play games with your friends, but you can't run most of the latest, newest stuff. So what do you buy, what do you play? Well, I have some personal recommendations for you. The 5 games I'm about to list off in this video are all games that I own and all games that I wholeheartedly recommend to those of you who love playing co-op, love playing games with friends. And in the particular context of these videos, these games are excellent because, from a graphical and technical standpoint, these games can absolutely be played and enjoyed without needing a high-end PC with the latest graphics card. So sit back, relax, and allow me to recommend to you all some good times. These are my top 5 personal recommendations for co-op video games to play if you have a crappy PC. These are in no particular order, they're not from best to worst, these are just 5 games that I personally really enjoy and I think you and your friends will enjoy. So let's begin with number 5, Monster Prom. Monster Prom is just silly, stupid fun. It's a puzzle game, a party game, a point-and-click choose-your-own-story adventure game. It's a dating sim with a very, very self-aware sense of humor. Ah yes, the humor. This game is nonsense incarnate, and that's the beautiful thing about it. Even if you don't like or are not a fan of dating sims, Monster Prom is so funny, so ridiculous, so wild and crazy with its story, its premise, its characters, its situations that the game throws you in that makes it almost impossible to not enjoy yourself and just laugh at the nonsense. With the multiple different characters to try and romance with multiple different endings, there is so much replayability to the game as well. Where the game truly shines though is in co-op. Getting some friends together in a call on Discord, and voice acting all the characters, reading the absurdest dialogue. Playing this game with friends is an absolute riot. And because of the game's art style and graphics completely consisting of 2D drawings and animations, I'm sure it's easy to see why, no matter how old or crappy your personal computer may be, you can most likely run Monster Prom and play it online with friends. Monster Prom is available on the Steam store for $10 American, but also has a free demo available for download. Number 4, Deep Rock Galactic. Danger, darkness, dwarves? What more can you ask for? Deep Rock Galactic is a 1 to 4 player co-op first-person shooter featuring badass space dwarves, 100% destructible environments, procedurally generated caves, and endless hordes of alien monsters. So reads the game's store description, but that's all completely true. The game finally left early access and fully released this year 2020, and my god, it's so good it's already a Game of the Year contender for many folks. Myself included, I've been playing this game non-stop with friends. But make no mistake, the game can also be enjoyed in single player, but in co-op with friends is where the game truly shines. The game can be a hardcore survival experience, or a more casual, environmental explorer and adventurer type experience. This game irradiates charm and character from its immensely colorful, beautiful environments, the cheesy dialogue of the playable dwarf characters, and the total commitment to the setting, aesthetic, and tone. You are a space dwarf, you are a miner on an alien planet, you are going to do your job and you're gonna have fun doing it, damn it. And the game is absolutely fun, a blast. Whether it's just moving around, exploring the environments, digging and mining the environments, or getting into the game's first-person shooter combat with hordes of alien bugs using a variety of fun and powerful weapons. With the game's mechanics and content on offer, there is near limitless replayability when it comes to this title. And with the dozens upon dozens of hours I have had fun playing this game with friends, friends, I can easily personally recommend it to anyone and everyone. Even those with crappy low-end PCs, because just looking at the minimum and recommended requirements here, even those of you who don't have the best PC can run this game. Thanks to the game's art style, the game is still able to look good while not being visually, graphically, technically demanding. Honestly, Deep Rock Galactic is a must-own for your video game library. Number 3. Risk of Rain 2, a third-person shooter multiplayer roguelike. You can play solo or team up with up to 3 friends to fight your way through hordes of monsters and unlock new loot. Risk of Rain 2 is another one of those great games that has something for both the casual and hardcore gamer audiences. It's a straightforward third-person shooter that's easy to get into, fun to play, but hard to master. And thanks to the game's use of RNG and roguelike elements, it has near limitless replayability, a game you can always come back to and play through a run or two. And while the game can certainly be played and enjoyed solo, this is yet another game that's a crazy good time with friends. You can have a casual, laid-back session with your buds, exploring the big, wide-open levels, collecting loot and shooting bad guys, or maybe bump up the difficulty, start taking things seriously, and you and your team start to coordinate loot pickups, really strategize a character build for this run, and before you know it, your character starts looking like a wacky monstrosity with all the loot and weapons and gear just duct taped and glued to their body, all while being an overpowered god and wiping out armies of these colorful and weird-looking bad guys and toppling giant monster boss battles. Also, if you're a big fan of hunting for and unlocking secrets, Risk of Rain 2 has you covered with secret locations, secret events, secret bosses, and secret characters to unlock. Despite Risk of Rain 2 still being in early access, it doesn't feel like an early access game at all. And I have no doubt that when Risk of Rain 2 officially launches in August of this year, alongside Deep Rock Galactic, it's going to be one of the best games on the market for co-op with friends and another Game of the Year contender. And of course, as I'm sure you can all tell by the gameplay footage, Risk of Rain 2's simplistic graphics but extremely colorful and stylistic art style make it quite a looker that isn't taxing on your machine. Looking at the system requirements here, anyone with a middle-of-the-road competent PC can easily run Risk of Rain 2 without issue. Don't make the same mistake I did sleeping on this game. Check out Risk of Rain 2. It's a ton of fun with friends. Number 2. Dauntless. I'm just gonna be straight with y'all. I really like Dauntless. I'd argue it's one of the best free-to-play games on the market, an excellent alternative and competitor to the Monster Hunter franchise, and one of the absolute best examples of the convenience of crossplay. For those of you unaware, Dauntless is a free-to-play online action RPG, a third-person melee-focused action game with a few ranged options that's all about fighting giant monster boss battles, gathering loot and crafting materials from those giant monster bosses, crafting new weapons and armor, customizing your character, and rinse and repeat. It's a surprisingly simple, straightforward game with some depth and complexities underneath the surface, but for the most part, it is a casual monster hunting experience that can be enjoyed and played and progressed through completely in single player, but is so much fun with friends. Targeting the different monster weak points together, reviving each other when you're down, trying to pull off your coolest, flashiest moves to deal max damage together, Dauntless is a very straightforward, easy to get into game. Honestly, it's one of the most player-friendly, player-accessible games I've ever played. And if I'm being totally honest, I may be a wee bit addicted to the progression system. I can't help it. All the weapons and armor look so cool, I have to own them all. But back on topic, as we can see here looking at the system requirements, this is not a highly graphical or technically demanding game whatsoever. Any moderate or even most low-end PCs can run this baby. And because of the game's bright, colorful aesthetic and its cartoony art style, it's gonna look good no matter the graphic settings. So Dauntless is free to play, it's cross-play enabled, so everyone on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch can play together, and low-end crappy PCs can even play this game. There's no reason to not download and try out Dauntless and play it with your friends. Now, throughout this video, I've been listing off mostly new games that have come out over the past few years. That's of course due to personal preference, but there is one old school game, one classic game, one game that came out over a decade ago, so you know that just due to age alone, your moderate, low-end, even crappy PC will still be able to run this game. And this game is Timeless, a game that is revered, beloved, enjoyed by just about everybody, whether it's on console or PC. But mostly on PC. I am of course referring to the one, the only, the 4-player co-op survival horror horde mode first-person shooter classic that is Left 4 Dead 2. You guys knew it had to be on the list. It had to be in this video. This game is so old that any modern low-end PC can run this sucker. And because it's goddamn Left 4 Dead 2, it's always a blast with friends. The simple but solid and refined first-person shooter gunplay, gameplay, and mechanics always feel good to play. And due to the randomness, the craziness, the unpredictable nature of the zombie AI, it's endlessly replayable, especially when a group of friends replaying your favorite campaigns and levels, or maybe even going crazy and experimenting with the wild mods that people have made for Left 4 Dead 2 over the years. There's practically infinite content for this game available thanks to the modding community. There's really nothing else I can add here. If you have a low-end PC, there's no reason to not own Left 4 Dead on it. If you have friends that want to play video games with you on PC, there's no reason y'all can't play Left 4 Dead 2 together. It's Left 4 Dead 2, it's a classic, it's a must-own, it's a must-play, and it's always there for you and everyone else when there's nothing else to play. So anyways, those have been my top 5 games that I recommend for you and your friends to play together if you or them own a crappy low-end PC. I hope this list of mine was able to help, and that you and your friends will be able to enjoy some good gaming sometime soon. Thank you so much for watching! If you liked the video in any way, please be sure to hit the like button. Hit the like button helps too. It helps me, helps everybody involved in the video. If you hit the like button, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Every comments, please leave a comment. If you want to help out and support this video, then please share it on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Reddit. And if you want to help out and support me directly, well, there's always Patreon. Anyways, guys, that's been a video, and I'll see you all later.